outside. Such a beautiful day. I'm going to go for a canoe ride. I'm going to take you all with me. Now for our canoe ride today, we need something to hold on to for our oar. That might be a pool noodle, might be a rolled up newspaper, might be something else similar shaped. What we're going to do though, is we're going to take a hold of our oar. We're going to sit up nice and straight in our canoe. We're going to tuck our tailbone in and squeeze our tummy as we start to gently paddle through the water. Just taking in some of the scenery around us. Having a little bit of a look around. The water is so beautiful today. Breathing in the fresh air. Oh, it's nice to be outside. Now I'm going to go a little bit faster in our canoe. So I'm going to start rotating my tummy to really drive that oar through the water. Now if you have sore shoulders, frozen shoulders, something like that, you might be oaring or paddling through the water a little bit slower with smaller motions. That's fine. I just want you to use your biggest range that you can so we can get as far as we can into the ocean. Good. Whew. Ooh. Starting to feel pretty hot. The sun's beaming down. You know what? I think we've earned ourselves a little break here. I'm going to pop my oar down just on my lap. Still going to sit up nice and straight though, can't forget that. Just going to really take in all the scenery around me now. Really relax. Breathe in the sea air. I don't know if anyone else has realised this, but I think the water's starting to get a little bit rough. And if my water's getting rough, so is yours. So, as we rock in our canoe, we want to make sure that we are reducing the space between our rib and our hip. So we're not moving the shoulders from side to side, that's staying upright still. I often use the analogy, pretend you're doing a cheeky little bottom burp. That's the best way to make sure you're activating all those right muscles. And don't judge me for that. You do this too. Everyone's done a cheeky one before. All right, now it's getting a bit rougher. We still want to be sitting up nice and straight, but the boat is rocking. I'm feeling those muscles really keeping me upright, keeping me from falling in. But I think the seas are now getting far too rough and the inevitable has happened. We've capsized, we've fallen in the water. Whatever do we do now? We swim back to shore. So, look, I'm not going to take the oar with me on this ride, but we're going to start freestyle arms swimming, big as we can. We want to swim as fast as we can. As much as I love looking at the ocean, I'm not too fond of what must be underneath it. So I don't know about you, but I'm going to swim pretty big arms pretty quickly. It's getting warm even in this water. Oh, I'm going to lay on my back and I'm just going to let myself float for a minute. Oh, but there's no canoe, so I'm going to make sure I'm still upright, engaging those tummy muscles. Oh, I'm going to tell you what, I'm still not fond of the water, so I'm going to get my feet ready. I'm going to do some kicking. While I'm kicking, I'm going to do my big backstroke arms if I can, or if you can. Oh, keeping everything nice and tight, squeezing those muscles, paddling with our feet. It doesn't matter if your feet are only this far off the floor, as long as they're moving. Whew. Your legs are probably feeling a little sore by now. Let's stop them for a minute. Let's just do our backstroke arms as big as we can. Whew. Nearly there. I can see the shore. It's not too far off now. Oh, nearly there. Let's do one more little kick. One more little kick. Ooh, and we are back on shore. Back in sand. Oh, was because I knew that I'd need to wash off dry off from all the water if I capsized. So I'm going to take my towel and I'm going to gently start drying my back. Keeping it nice and straight, of course, so it's easy to reach. And after a little bit of a dry, those of you that have extra little flexibility in your shoulders, I want you to see if you can come and grab your towel with the other hand and dry the other side. Now again, those of you with your sore shoulders or frozen shoulders, yours might look a little bit smaller. You might be only just getting the very tops of your shoulders. As long as you're working within your range, I'm happy. Let's see if we can do a couple of exchanges. Now, if we can't quite exchange it, it's fine to just attempt, swap, attempt again. And if you're having trouble finding your pool noodle, try and remember to allow it to travel down your spine. That way you know it's where it's going to be. Oh. We can pop the towel down, roll those shoulders. Oh, take a bit of a deep breath out. Then we should probably get back inside, social isolation and all that.